The views and opinions expressed on Red Grant in the Morning are solely those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any affiliate individuals, organizations, or sponsors. This program contains humor, satire, and personal commentary and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Listener discretion is advised, particularly for those who may be sensitive to comedic and provocative content. Our next guest is professionally known as Luenell. She was born in Tyler, Arkansas, raised in Oakland, California, youngest of 8 children. Her daughter, Danelle, is one of the best dancers in the world, hands down my niece. Prominence from Soul Beat TV in Oakland alongside journalist Chauncey Bailey. I Married the Axe Murderer, The Rock, Nash Bridges, and the Tracy Morgan Show. She's best known for she blew up off the movie Borat, and you can see her in Think Like a Man, Taking Two, Hotel Transylvania. A voiceover of Stars Born, Dolomite Is My Name, Coming to America, and the upcoming Dog Man. I can't say I don't care if she's in the bed or not. Give it up for my girl. You can see her. Hold up, before I do that, headline fresh out of Favors comedy tour and her Las Vegas residency at Jimmy Kimmel. You can see on I think Sundays and Mondays, and she'll tell you about it. And check out her new Netflix special, Town Business, that was produced by Dave Chappelle. Give it up for my girl, your girl, the bad girl.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I'm so sorry, y'all.
You
Jesus
don't even,
Christ!
look, you can say you can see us next weekend, long as you say, next week if you don't feel good.
No, no, I feel fine. I just fucked up. Shit. Hey, okay, hold on. Let me get it together. Can y'all see me?
Yeah, can you see us?
Yeah. Hey, Red. Let me make a suggestion. Hello, can you hear me?
We got you.
Do not try to read people's introductions.
Wow.
First of all, you don't read that well, my nigga. And second of all, that copy is old as fuck.
Oh, it
You
is.
know me and you know people. You should just do an introduction and say how you feel. Because all that shit you read is old as fuck. And no,
I still gotta give you
you
a question.
can't say the upcoming Dog Man. Dog Man been out for 4 months now.
Oh, it said 2025.
You know, all that shit. Just don't read. Just talk from your heart. And
Look,
don't try to read bullshit copy because you sound stupid.
you said you can't read, and Red, you said you can't see this morning either. So it's a lot going on over there.
So look,
Hi, everybody. Hi,
Hey,
y'all.
Luenell.
only my sister Luenell can talk to me like that. She knows she the only one can get away with saying I can't read as hard as I've been trying.
I mean, you're better. I mean, you're better than Earthquake. I'm just saying, though.
Well, let me give it. This my girl. Been on tour with her for so many years, man.
Uh,
It is a wonderful time to have you this morning. I didn't want to do it like this, but God always plans how He gonna plan it, And we just thank you for coming on. We had a lot,
better late than never. You know, I'm here. I'm here. I'm
man.
sorry if you got to go a little long. The people will forgive you. I'm like a special cameo pop-in guest. Bing, here I am.
It's a lot happening. Are you in Vegas or are you in LA today?
I'm in Vegas clearly because of my ongoing Las Vegas residency, Red,
All right,
that
so
I've been doing for 5 years every Sunday and Monday. So I would have to be in Vegas because I worked last night and I work tonight.
how did that come about? The whole Jimmy Kimmel Vegas residency, because you're the number one residency since Usher left.
I'm the no, well, I don't know about that, but I know I'm the only black female with a comedy residency in Las Vegas.
Mm.
I know that.
Come on now. Let's go, Lou.
How did it happen? It's really thank you, thank you. It's really a numbers thing because about 6 years ago, I got the opportunity through Tommy T to do like a extended engagement residency, a limited engagement residency at the SLS Hotel and Casino where Eddie Griffin was doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yep.
Monique was doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I would come in and do Sundays. I always thought Sunday was a weird day to do a residency, but you must think about Las Vegas. Sunday in Vegas is like Friday night everywhere else. So, you know, it was okay. So then after that engagement ended, I think Cameron, my agents knew that Jimmy Kimmel was opening a comedy club here in Las Vegas. This was now 5 years ago, and they suggested me. Now here's the thing that people must remember: it don't matter how you look in Vegas. It don't matter how funny you are. What matters is if they put your name on a ticket. Will you sell tickets? Will you put asses in the seat? That's all they care about. They don't care if your show fucking sucks. Can you draw consistently and put asses in them seats? Because Las Vegas is a money game and they don't care about nothing about that. Can you make some money? So clearly I can, as I've now been here for 5 years. Well, 3 years if you take off two for the Rona, and I've been on Jimmy Kimmel's. I've been on Kimmel's nationally televised show 3 times now, and he's become a very good friend of mine.
So you're an Oakland, California girl, right?
I was born in Arkansas, and it's Toilette Red.
I know
I was born in Arkansas, but yeah,
Tollete.
yeah, E. I was born in Arkansas. But I was raised in Oakland. Man, I sound like a whole nigga this morning with this voice. I'm sorry.
It's a lot of dudes want to wake up to that voice. So
And something else I got too.
All right.
Period. Um. Yeah. So anyway, that's how I started. Yeah, I'm from Oakland. Oakland, just like Too Short, just like Curry, who just got honored the other day. You know, just like a whole bunch of people from the
y'all
town.
different
Baby.
from Oakland, man. That whole that
We met in Oakland.
I know one of the best movies. Well, not best movie, but it was a good
No, it
movie.
was one of the funnest movies,
It was
but
fun.
yeah.
So me and Luenell did a movie called So Fresh, So Clean. It was when we first met. Did it in Oakland, stayed in Oakland a month and a half. And it was just they just let us do it.
Al Adams Jr. produced that movie.
Yes, and
Remember?
his father is one of the best basketball players to ever play for the Warriors.
Yeah, and Al should have done that because that movie was trash. But it was a lot of fun.
So so what up with this riots going on in LA right now? You know what I mean? You know, you play LA and Oakland right now. And the
Is
Mexican,
that Zoo up in the corner?
yes.
Hey, Boma.
Boy, if you don't stick your tongue out at me,
Oh,
good morning, Zoo baby.
Good morning, Mama.
I don't know nothing about the riots because I was in San Diego this weekend performing and came back to Vegas. I just heard about my sister woke me up. I wouldn't even have got the message. So thank you. I know this is what I do know though. Are you talking about ICE and the way they've been snatching up the motherfucking people off the street? It's motherfucking disgusting and ridiculous.
Hmm.
It's horrible. It's like we living in a third world country or something like that. And goddamn it, I personally, I need my Mexicans. Leave them alone. We ain't gonna have no fruit salad. We ain't gonna have no vegetables. Goddamn.
Nowhere to stay.
the roofs, they fix everything.
Who
Yeah.
gonna clean up this motherfucker? No, let me stop. But yeah, it's really terrible the way they ripping up families and stuff like that. And I seen them rip this mama away from her husband, her kid. It's just the colonizers balls are really big right now, and the thing the what the Hispanics I feel need to wake up and realize is that there should be no beef between black and brown people.
Mm.
We are fighting the same oppressor. You know, in the prison yards, blacks and browns is always funking. But I think we need to unite everywhere. I've never had a problem with the Latin community. I've been affiliated with the Latin community all my life. You can't live in LA and not have interactions with the Latin community. And I just think that it's sad what they're doing. We've already been through this. This is like the post-Atlantic motherfucking slave trade, picking people up like that and deporting them off as fucked up. Now, the bougie Mexicans would say, well, we came here legally, we got our shit together. They should have got their shit together. They've been talking about this. Project 25 told them this was going to happen, and they didn't. They done fucked around and found out. That's what the bougie Mexicans could say. And I understand that they did it the right way and came over here and went through the due process and got legal. But still, there ought to be a better way to do it than this, snatching mamas up away from their kids. And the thing about it is, some of the people that are doing the snatching is Latin as well.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Right in it.
Just like when black people oppress other black people, in the Congo and all that shit. It's a whole mind fuck, mind control thing. And it's just a terrible thing to be doing. I wouldn't want that to be my fucking job, right? To wake up and go snatch my people up off the street. That's somebody's job. It's terrible.
So, there's a lot going on. Did you see the Coco Golf situation with she won the French Open this year, and then the Selenka kind of hated on her?
My baby daddy knows all about that. All I saw was her with the trophy. Cause Red, I be busy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I miss a lot. I miss a lot. It ain't that I'm not trying to be up on everything, but hell, I'm lucky I even got a chance to watch Straw yesterday.
Oh,
Usually I fall asleep trying to watch anything. I ain't even finished Black Mafia Family, Godfather Harlem. I'm Power. Shit, I was on Power, and I ain't even finished watching that. So
I'm glad you brought up straw, because straw is what we was talking about before you came on, and like mental health and all of that. You know, uh, do you feel like we struggling with these mental health situations out here?
I know the men is for sure. I know the men is for sure. Because I said for Christmas I was going to give out gift cards for 6 hours for free therapy to all the niggas I know. I swear.
We don't need no therapy like that.
Yes, y'all do.
That's what I do.
Y'all need to talk to somebody. Shit, because
We do. Thank you for saying it, because everybody else saying, you ain't nothing wrong with you, boy.
oh no, everybody I know need therapy, and as black people, we need professional help because know it or not, like it or not, we're traumatized.
Come on.
And we can't help but be traumatized. We live in a traumatic world. Our history is traumatizing, and our daily life right now is traumatizing. And the black men is traumatized, and the women is traumatized because the black men is traumatized. It's all terrible. We all need to talk to somebody. But we need to talk. We need more black therapists. That's what we need because I don't feel like sharing my black experience with a white therapist. They're not gonna get it. You can't help me because you can't feel me.
Mm.
That's true.
That ain't no lie right there. You
That's
trying to tell your business to somebody ain't never lived nowhere near what you doing.
No, and the thing about white folks, and I don't give a what's the I done already blew the language
No, go ahead.
thing on here.
You good. You good.
I don't give a fuck who don't like what I'm about to say, but white folks, a lot of them don't have empathy.
Mm.
They can't feel for other people. They're like by nature narcissistic, or we wouldn't be going through this. Because how do you fix your mind to think that you're supreme over another human being? How do you fix your mind to feel like you can enslave and delegate what other people are? How can you do some of the atrocities to us that have been done to us and continue to be done to us without having a fucking mental break? All through the Rona, I
Hmm.
prayed. I prayed for a Karen to come my way so this bitch could fuck around and find out. I still pray because they fuck with the right ones, you know. Every
Mm,
now and then we see white folks don't realize how triggered we are.
right.
If you trigger us and we have to fight you, we're not just fighting two guys fighting. We're fighting for the ancestors. We want to beat your ass the way you beat our ancestors' asses. It's blood in, blood out. And they need to leave us the fuck alone because every day there's a reason for us to hit somebody upside the head with a brick.
I was on my block the other day on my street. I'm about to take Peyton to school. I found out I left my phone in the house. I run in the house. I leave my car, like enough room for everybody to get around. A bus messed around and came down the street, messed it up. Right. So I come out, it's a honking bus. Peyton outside, everything's going on. She's frantic.
Oh,
She handling it. I come to the car. As soon as I walk to the bus, he said, "Red Grant, why you got the street blocked?" I said, "Man, get out of here, man. Why you bringing a big bus down here?" I look to my left. Here come Karen. She's on the street about 60 yards down,
here we go.
and here she goes. You could have parked right here, right here. You could have right here. And my instinct, and please forgive me, said,
Shut
"Fuck."
up, bitch.
I said, "Fuck you." I did say, "Fuck you." And she said, "Fuck me?" Always act like you just did the worst thing ever. Yeah, mind your business. I said, mind your business, yo. Like, I'm about to get in my car. So I get in my car. I take off down the street. She gets in the middle of the street and said, "You're going to hit me?" Yo, I said, "Ma'am, I'm not going to hit you. But get out the street." I get out the street. She says, "You need to teach. You all in front of your kid saying, fuck you." I said, "I teach her to say that too." Peyton will give you a good FU if I need.
So wait a minute. So when the bus came, you just fucked up traffic. It didn't hit you and scrape your car. No.
I messed up traffic a little bit.
Oh, okay.
37 seconds, maybe. And it's just
Charlie's white folks, they're very. See, I don't condone like all this shooting and stuff, but I do condone a little ass beating from time to time. If we go back to the old school and sock a bitch in the mouth, that they go then they'll learn. I don't know where this is gonna show. I'm probably gonna get hate mail. Don't care about that neither. Cause you know when people go, "Oh my God, I'm being bullied online." I'm like, bitch, you can't be bullied if you don't read the shit.
Travis Hunter recently. We were talking about this earlier. Travis Hunter, and I don't know if you know, he played football at Colorado with Deion Sanders. Just got married, bought his fiance a 500K truck, and he's the number one pick in the draft. He's gonna probably make about 100 million, whatever. But he bought her a truck, and he doesn't have no prenup, and everybody's going crazy about this non prenup and all of that. Do you think people should be getting prenup? What is love anymore? Because I don't have no prenup.
No, I didn't have a prenup either. And I think that, if you have if you have a certain type of money, like in the hundreds of millions of dollars, and you're marrying a person who's not sort of financially yoked like you, like let me say it, if you marrying a former hood rat bitch, right?
Right?
You might want to think about getting a nut. But if you marrying somebody who's equally yoked in your heart and your finances, not equal, but at least they got some coin, then if you're really in love, I don't really think that need to have it, because what people don't do these days, or what you have done, Red, is you guys have stayed together. These motherfuckers go into relationships looking on how they gonna get out. And so I think, sis, what you think?
I agree. The only thing I don't like is, I mean, you can't help who you love, but there is a lot of black sisters that are good enough to marry an NBA player or an NFL player. It seems like these professional athletes are
Uh-oh.
going to different. That's the only problem I have. You can love who you love, but where are the black women at? You can't find one.
Okay, and so there. Okay, that's now see. No, now wait a minute. Now wait. Now see. We about to go down a rabbit hole that I love to go down.
Let's go
But
down it. I love this hole.
okay. So as far as our brothers go, now we were just talking about love and marriage. But if we want to be specific, as far as our brothers go, this is part of the traumatization that we have. They have been programmed. See, I'm from Oakland. I lived in the era where black women, natural bodies, afros, dark skin was the most exotic shit you could ever attain. I
Mm,
came from an era where black women were raised up. I'm from the Panther era. We was very pro black in Oakland. I'm talking black, blackity black.
mm,
And so I know what black love can be and what black love is about. And sometimes, if you look back, even in movies like Sounder and stuff like that, black love is all we had. And black love is a thing. It's different. I don't give a fuck who, any nationality that marries the same nationality is going to benefit. Because if you're in a car and you hear, um, if you're in the car and you hear, I like the way you comb your hair. I like the style of clothes you wear. The person next to you should be able to say, it's just the little things you do that show how much you really care. But if this comes on and the person next to you is like, you know that you're not. You know what I'm saying? There's things that bond us together as a people and any nationality with any nationality. I got the same I got the same thought process as the white man. The white man think that they're gonna become extinct with all this race mixing. Yeah, me too. God damn it! Because of if you give a fuck about history, if
mm,
you give a fuck about the men that have been drugged behind trucks, because of glancing at these white women, if you give a fuck about Tulsa, which was burned down on the word of a white woman, if you give a fuck about how many brothers is locked down right now because they had the audacity to raise their voice or their hand to a white woman, it should keep you from going down that road. When you marry interracially, hopefully you got a rider, because there's white folks out there that are allies to us. There's white women out there that will ride for a brother when the people won't ride for him. And I get that. But there's sisters out there too. And don't think that everybody at your interracial wedding is happy for you, because they're fucking not. You got to deal with this for the rest of your life and your children as well. So when it comes to getting big and getting the bag, a lot of these brothers, not all, God bless you, LeBron. God bless you. Even Michael Jordan done drank the Kool Aid. A lot of these brothers feel like if I get the bag and I get the house and I buy the cars and I invest, the thing that's gonna put the cherry on the top is the forbidden white woman, which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my fucking life. Black women deserve.
That's
a
right.
good black man. We deserve that. We were born to have that. And yes, I feel like it's both a uh issue. I feel like the white women is out here baiting these brothers, and they're so enthralled by the fucking hair and the fake shit that they can't see straight. Their mind ain't on right, you know? And I believe that the brothers deserve the love of a dedicated and righteous black woman. That's the way I fucking feel. And it makes me mad because why can't sisters live this lavish life? You know, look at fucking bitch ass Brian McKnight. He didn't go get another sister. He went and got a white bitch. Look at Lionel Richie. Got him and his bitch's ass beat by Brenda Ritchie back in the day. Or she caught him with a white woman. There, like I said, there's good white women out there, you know, and all that kind of shit. But I always feel some type of way. And you know what? I'm gonna get hate mail. Let me stop.
I mean, I think this is a discussion we've been discussing all day. So you ain't
We
running.
will discuss this the rest of our lives because black women is damaged behind this shit.
Mhm.
We are out here struggling for a straight black man to love us. There's so much dick sucking going on. If it's not the white bitches, they down low. They sucking off each other
Hmm.
and going to prison, doing dope, being fucked up, and that's what we're left with. Instead of these quality brothers who we cherish. We love our black men. We love our black motherfucking men. We would ride for them, but they don't love us no more. I've watched these niggas go from loving us to treating us like the gum on the bottom of a nigga's shoe. And it makes me incensed. I can't stand it because we love y'all. We want y'all to love us back.
Man, I'm glad you mentioned that because if the brothers don't change and protect the sisters, we in trouble. You feel me? And it's really about protecting our sisters again. And it's about our sisters loving us again through all of the trauma that they've been through and the trauma that we've been through. So I think this is a discussion that we definitely
But
need.
it's systematic too, because why is there an epidemic of single mothers out here? Why?
Mhm.
Because when I was growing up, my mama had 8 fucking children. The
Mhm.
same man. You understand? I'm the eighth of 8 kids. Like, you can do it, you can make it. Where are these motherfuckers running to? What is good about impregnating women and running away? That's what makes us bitter. That's what makes us mad. That's what makes us struggle. That's what makes us hate you. What are you doing? This is your child. Why are you leaving me here like this? And then when a white man come along for whatever reason, and a sister get with him and start to live a lush life, because let's face it, there's no reason to be with a broke white boy when you can be with a broke brother. When they start doing this, then we catch all kind of hell. Don't get me. See, now you done got me wound the fuck up.
Man, it's the perfect person to get wound up because you tell the truth, and that's what people know you for. That's why people
Mhm.
love you. They don't know you for, Luenell's she gonna sugarcoat it. Ever
Mhm.
since I've known you, I've never known you to have sugar coat in your spirit. You,
No,
you
I
know,
don't have sugar in my blood. You cut me open and 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 dragons come out. Shit.
and when
But
I
I was made that way too. No, I'm as soft as listen.
no,
I'm as soft. I'm as soft and cuddly as anybody else.
you are.
But we as black women, we got this armor and we have an underlying anger. We walk around angry just like the men do. So we need to be angry together. Lord have mercy. Red, where is this dropping at? 'Cause I'm gonna need to block all the.
It's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be on Twitch. It's gonna be
No, no, no. I don't want. No, let this be a trial run.
on.
I got one more question. No, I do. I'm sorry. I hate to be the devil's advocate, but let me just ask you this: do you think? And I
I'm gonna
probably
say this wasn't me. I'm gonna say this was AI.
You
do you do you think Diddy is in the situation he's in because of his choice selection of women? Because if you notice, a lot of them that has testified so far are not black women. So do you think would
Well, no, not necessarily. But I do think that society tends to protect everybody but black women. Like it seems like black women can get their ass beat all up and down the goddamn street and nobody will do nothing. But if you touch on one of these mixed girls or a white girl, then it's a whole national crime. Probably because they bruise easier. But yeah, I'm gonna be in all kind of shit. Lord have mercy. Hey, people, this ain't me. This is AI Luenell. This is not really Luenell. Luenell would have been on time. This AI, they're fooling you. Don't write me.
No,
But anyway,
the funny,
I, I,
the funny.
but see, Diddy has fell under the a spell of society. I got the money, I got the power. Da, 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 da. You know, he had some black girls in there that he treated like trash too. But when you think that what's going to make my photo look better, what's going to make my image look better, what's going to make me feel better at the golf club, what's going to make everybody envy me for the bitch on my arm, then they go get, a mixed ass girl. Plus, also, the mentality of a real sister, they don't want it because I be done stabbed Diddy so many motherfucking times, bitch. It ain't no way I'm gonna stay around for 10 years and get fucked over and freak the fuck off as a job and use me as a garbage can. Poor Cassie. Thank God they got that phrase. Thank God I don't look like what I've been through.
Mm.
For she don't look no worse for the wear. She looked very happy with the trainer husband who knew about this. This ain't no shock in court. But don't forget he was Diddy's trainer and hers. So he knew it. He knew all this shit. Now, I give her the Academy Award, the Tony Award, the Grammy, and the Oscar for being able to sit up there and talk about how ran through she actually is and how motherfuckers used her and abused her, and to have to do that in front of her husband, I give her, and it's not acting, it's a real story. I give her all the props. Why did he had his kids in there? I don't know, but I think he's the way he is actually because of that mama.
Mm. Janice Combs.
Her hands ain't clean
Mm. I ain't even.
at all. She like Griselda in this bitch.
So hello. So let's do me and you do a role play real quick. You my lady. All right, you my lady.
Okay, am
First,
I Lunel or am I just a nice girl in the world?
no, you Linnell. Let's be
AI Lunel, people, don't forget this ain't me. Okay,
AI
go ahead.
Lunell. AI Lunell. AI Lunell. I'm your man. We doing a role play. I'm your man.
Okay.
First
Okay.
time. Boom. We come into the you
I'm
in,
Lunel. I'm Lunel.
yes, you in the room already.
And you're my man,
Your man. We
which
both
you have been for many years, by
yes,
the way.
but we not in a
Yeah.
relationship. Me and you.
Oh,
So
we're not in a
me
relationship.
and you are in a relationship.
Okay, okay, okay.
A relationship with no one else. It's just us two.
All
And
right.
and you in the room. I come in there. I'm sitting in the chair. Yeah, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I got something special for you, baby. You ready for that specialty? Huh?
What you talking about, baby?
I mean, what I'm saying, you love to love, right? You love to love. We looking at the pornos the other day. You remember when the dude was doing that, yeah? You don't want another dude around? Because we can make this happen, baby. I got one in the hallway right now. Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. Hey, you like it?
Hey, baby, what you saying?
I'm saying I need you to I need him to be able to love you. I'm gonna sit over here and do what I do, and I need him to do
Are
what.
you fucking weird? Are you crazy? You want me to fuck this guy? What if he fucked me better than you, you stupid motherfucker? I'm not doing no shit like this. I'm about to call my mama. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck, leave me the fuck alone. Get away from me, motherfucker. Get the fuck.
You don't want the 10,000 I got you a month though?
No.
So no way in hell
No, now listen, I done had threesomes. I mean, I came from the 70s, but the threesomes I had was two bitches and a dude, not no two niggas circle jerking, double fucking me and all that. There's only one membrane between being in that pussy and being in that ass. So y'all might as well sword fight each other. What the fuck are we talking about? No.
That is only one way. The AI Luenell.
I
Hey,
mean, I didn't have threesome, but not no two dudes. But I mean, I think I tried that once, but it throws your rhythm off if you trying to suck this nigga dick and he pounding you from the back. Now your face slamming into this thing. It just didn't work for me. Sorry.
honesty at its best. My girl Luenell woke up for us this morning. I'm talking about straight out the bed.
Change my name. Put Brenda on there. We got new special guest Brenda.
Brenda came. She woke up this morning and she's here. And we really want to thank you for giving us this time, man. Red Grant in the morning. Only one and only
Oh my
Luenell
God.
snuck through. And they gonna love you for it.
I don't even want to. I'm about to block you as soon as we get off here.
Anything you want to tell them that you got coming out? Just
Well, when is this gonna drop?
just gonna drop. It's already dropping. It's live.
Okay, so just want to remind people I do have a residency every Sunday and Monday, 10 p.m. here in Las Vegas at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club. If you're in Los Angeles in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be at Flappers in Burbank. Go on the site for Flappers and you can see a real Luenell, not AI Luenell, live and in person. And if you're a fan of the Archbishop Don Magic Wand, check my Instagram page, Luenell, because we're doing a big party for him to celebrate his life and legacy. It is what it is on this Saturday at the Godfrey Hotel. And I'll be coming to Arlington Improv and more places. So just go on heylunell.com and check my schedule. Come see me in person. Because if you think this was something, you ought to see my act. Oh, Lord.
Well, Luenell, thank you.
Wake up.